In this video, we are going to study direct problems based on the definition of permutations of n objects taken r at a time, which is npr equals n factorial upon n minus r factorial. Here, we will use the permutation formula npr equals n factorial upon n minus r factorial, where we will see how to find n when r is given and how to find r when n is given. Hello friends, you are watching YouTube channel Number Collage. This channel features videos on mathematical concepts. Effort has been made to explore the concepts through basic mathematical ideas. Hope you will like my effort. Find n if np5 equals 42 into np3, where n is greater than 4. According to permutation formula, we write np5 as n factorial upon n minus 5 factorial equals 42 into n factorial upon n minus 3 factorial. Now we express n factorial in terms of n minus 5 factorial and write n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into n minus 4 into n minus 5 factorial upon n minus 5 factorial equals 42. Here also we will express n factorial in terms of n minus 3 factorial. So we write n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial upon n minus 3 factorial. Since n is greater than 4, n minus 5 factorial could be 0 factorial, which is 1, and this n minus 5 factorial could also be 1. So we can cancel this n minus 5 factorial. We also can cancel n minus 3 factorial, and since n is greater than 4, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 is not equal to 0, so we can cancel it from both sides. Finally, we are left with n minus 3 into n minus 4 equals 42. N square minus 7n plus 12 minus 42 equals 0. N square minus 7n minus 30 equals 0. This is a quadratic equation in n. Factorizing, we get n minus 10 into n plus 3 equals 0. N minus 10 equals 0, or n plus 3 equals 0. That gives n equals 10 or n equals minus 3. But since n should be a natural number, we will not accept this value. So we get n equals 10 as the answer. Find n if np4 upon n minus 1 p4 equals 5 upon 3 if n is greater than 4. By cross multiplication, this will be 3 into np4 equals 5 into n minus 1 p4. 3 into n factorial upon n minus 4 factorial equals 5 into n minus 1 factorial upon n minus 1 minus 4 factorial. 3 into, we write n factorial as n into n minus 1 factorial upon n minus 4 factorial equals 5 into n minus 1 factorial upon n minus 5 factorial. This will be 3 into n minus 1 factorial upon, we write n minus 4 factorial as n minus 4 into n minus 5 factorial equals 5 into n minus 1 factorial upon n minus 5 factorial. Since n is greater than 4, we can cancel n minus 1 factorial from both sides. Similarly, n minus 5 factorial could also be 0 factorial, which being 1, this n minus 5 factorial can also be cancelled. So we are left with 3n equals 5 into n minus 4, which is 5n minus 20. So this will be 2n equals 20, n equals 10. So this is the value of n. Find r if 5 times 4pr equals 6 into 5p r minus 1. We write this as 5 into 4 factorial upon 4 minus r factorial equals 6 into 5 factorial upon 5 minus r plus 1 factorial, which is 5 into 4 factorial upon 4 minus r factorial equals 6 into, we write 5 factorial as 5 into 4 factorial. This is 6 minus r factorial, which we write as 6 minus r into 6 minus r minus 1 into 6 minus r minus 2 factorial. This will be 5 into 4 factorial upon 4 minus r factorial equals 6 into 5 into 4 factorial upon 6 minus r into 5 minus r into 4 minus r factorial. Cancelling this 4 factorial from numerator and 4 minus r factorial from denominator and this 5 from the numerator, we are left with 1 equals 6 upon 6 minus r into 5 minus r, which will be r minus 6 into r minus 5 equals 6, which is r square minus 11r plus 30 minus 6 equals 0. R square minus 11r plus 24 equals 0. Factoring r minus 8 into r minus 3 equals 0. R minus 8 equals 0 or r minus 3 equals 0, giving r equals 8 or r equals 3. So these are the values of r. We have to find n if n minus 1 p3 upon n p4 equals 1 upon 9. 9 into n minus 1 p3 equals n p4. 9 into n minus 1 factorial upon n minus 1 minus 3 n minus 4 factorial equals n factorial upon n minus 4 factorial equals, we write this n factorial as n into n minus 1 factorial upon n minus 4 factorial. Cancelling n minus 1 factorial from numerator and n minus 4 factorial from denominator, we directly get n equals 9. Find r if 5pr equals 2 times 6p r minus 1. 5 upon 5 minus r factorial equals 2 into 6 factorial upon 6 minus r plus 1 factorial, which is 2 into 6 factorial upon 7 minus r factorial. 5 factorial upon 5 minus r factorial equals 2 into, we write 6 factorial as 6 into 5 factorial upon 7 minus r into 7 minus r minus 1 into 7 minus r minus 2 factorial, which is 12 into 5 factorial upon 7 minus r into 6 minus r into 5 minus r factorial. Now cancelling 5 factorial from the numerator and 5 minus r factorial from the denominator, we get r minus 7 into r minus 6 equals 12. R square minus 13r plus 42 minus 12 equals 0. R square minus 13r plus 30 equals 0. R minus 10 into r minus 3 equals 0. That gives r equals 10 or r equals 3. So these are the values of r. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe this channel. See you in the next video. Until then, keep watching Number Collage. Thank you.